We up, we up. Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Uh, what we got? We got some people missing today, but we good.
We've
though.
been missing.
Yeah.
We back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So what's been going on? You moved, right?
Yeah, I moved.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something about this moving. Even though I didn't really have a whole lot of stuff to move, did you know I was down?
What you mean you was down?
The next day after moving, I was laying in the bed.
Oh, you was sore.
With heating pads on my knees.
Oh, okay. Going up and down them steps. You got a lot of steps.
No. Okay. I don't know what the heck happened. I was like, oh Lord, my age catching up with me.
Yeah.
I mean, my hips was hurting, my lower back, my arms. I'm like, I feel like I've been fighting.
Yeah.
It escalated quickly.
Moving though, I don't like moving because it's just hectic. It's hectic. I definitely don't like moving.
Well, I'm gonna be here for a while, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to get a moving company because I ain't lifting a pencil next time.
That's what I started doing. I just started like whenever I move, I just started like bringing in a moving company and letting them take care.
Well, that's what I usually had. That's what I usually would do.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't have a whole lot of stuff because when I moved from out of my apartment, I put some stuff in storage, which is mostly clothes or whatever, and my big stuff like the sofa and the table and so forth, I had gave to my kids because they had got their own apartment or whatever. So I didn't have the sofas and stuff to move. I was just moving bags of clothes.
Yeah.
And boxes of shoes.
Yeah. But you making all those trips though, moving to just like I said, moving to something else. Wow. All right, let's get into this Club Shay Shay. He did it again. What's his name? Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
So the last time he had a show like this, he had Cat Williams on there. Now he had Monique on there.
With her controversy.
Yeah, Monique went at everybody. Just about the same cast of characters that Cat Williams went after. So
Hollywood. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how even if stuff is bad with them, how they just can't seem like they get it together as a group, as a whole, or whatever. Like everybody, like they trying to take attack on this person and attack on that person. And it's Black History Month.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
we're supposed to be loving on each other this month.
You're right. I forgot all about the Black History Month. Everybody falling out. So one of the people that she went after though, she went after D.L. Hughley, and she brought up the fact that she brought it back up that her and D.L. Hughley had a beef over some like a joke or something that somebody said when she was on the D.L. Hughley show.
Stealing jokes.
Well, no, not stealing jokes. It was something like they played a game called Would You Rather, and they, in the situation that they posed to her, she was offended by it, and so she told D.L. Hughley because he wasn't there, and then D.L. Hughley said, well, it is what it is, and it was. I don't know. I just think that with her and D.L. Hughley is probably like the only one who's going back at her.
I mean, look at D.L. Hughley. He's very controversial. He speaks his mind. He holds no cards. He throws punches. Like, out of everybody, I would see him, like Steve Harvey or Cedric or whoever. I would definitely see D.L. Hughley coming out saying whatever before any of them because he's just that guy. It's so many words. I mean, he'd be right about a lot of stuff, most definitely, and but he got some a-hole tendencies.
Yeah.
So
he had a funny line against. He said, "Did you hear Mikey when he said that? I never seen somebody who work out so much pick up weight," and he said something about all the crunches she do must have captain in front of him. Yeah. He was like, all the crunches she doing must be having captain in front of
throwing jabs. Like, come on, why we just can't all just get along? Like, it ain't but so many of y'all out there,
right?
But that's how it is. I guess not. That's how it is. That's how it is with locals too.
with local comedians. They be beefing like that too.
Yeah.
Everything competition.
Yeah. Except for with the local people, they not getting the televised conferences or sit down talks or whatever. Like,
I think that though,
they steal each other jokes, take jabs at each other, blasting each other out on social media. Yeah.
So and see that's the thing about it. Like I'm not even worried about like the like the fact that they're going back at each other though. But the thing is, like, can you be a success without, because on every job it's almost like being on a job and you having like somebody who's a company man, somebody, and they brown nosing or they doing what they can do to
try to destroy you or demise
to stand in your way. And so that's what I liked about like Cat Williams, because Cat Williams financed his own shows. So if Steve Harvey was trying to backstab him, or if Kevin Hart was trying to backstab him, it really didn't matter because he still was able to make it on his own, and so that's the thing I like about like Cat Williams. But
how I guess I was and it's funny that we talking about this because I didn't even know we was talking about Monique or whatever. Yeah. But like prior to coming here, I was watching a clip of her when she was talking about Kevin Hart, for instance.
Yeah.
And how she was saying how Kevin Hart calls her on a podcast. He calls her like his mom. She was like a mom to him, a sister, an aunt, or whatever. And then she must have been in the jam, her and her family, whatever. He wrote a check to help her out.
Yeah.
He promised her help with getting the show back on board. She called whoever and told him that Kevin Hart said to, reach out to him, reach out to whoever. And she said that when she mentions Kevin Hart's name, the man was like, oh, yeah, sure. We can't wait to get this started, get it rolling, blah, blah, blah. We're excited, blah, 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 whatever. And then she said 2 weeks later, Kevin Hart's manager had reached out to whoever the studio people were and told them that they weren't working with Monique at all, or whatever. And then she said she reached out to Kevin Hart like right then and there. And he told her they'd resume on Tuesday. She said she hadn't heard from Kevin in 2 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Since that incident.
So yeah, maybe I don't know, like with that Kevin Hart situation, maybe like somebody else stepped in and said,
it's too much heat on Monique right now. People not working with her probably. And then they just want to
push back from her. So do you think though, I don't know though, if you had a situation where like somebody you knew and you wanted to help them out, would you let somebody say, don't do business with her? Because
so here's the thing. Yeah, in Hollywood, no, well, you asking. So here's the thing. In Hollywood, it's like they stick together. There's so many words. Like, if they all for you, they all for you. If they all against you, they all against you. Because remember when they were shutting Monique out, she couldn't get a role. She couldn't get a nothing. She couldn't get nothing. Like, no matter where she went, she wasn't getting put on anything.
Yeah.
That's why she was making such a big fuss. And what was that man name we was talking about? Lee Talbot?
Lee Daniels.
That's where it started. Like, once she started beefing with him, it just seemed like they just shut her down.
Yeah.
And then so I guess she was trying to, like she said, when she spoke to the people about getting her show back on board and Kevin told her to mention his name or whatever, they were like all for
it. Yeah.
But then within 2 weeks, they basically canceled her out.
Yeah.
And I think that's because, one person say, no, don't work with her, then it's like a domino effect.
But like what she's saying though, well, her point is like, if you say that you are a boss and and you say you're gonna make some moves and you're gonna help, and then somebody else come to you and they say that don't do it, then like, are you really a boss, or
and then
are
she
you
said the white man?
Brand.
Who's a brand?
Kevin Hart. He a brand.
He a brand.
But like she said, he's one of the biggest. He is one of the biggest entertainers as of right now.
He's a brand.
It's
like everything, Heartbeat Production.
Like his name holds heavy weight.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so
it's not just him, it's a team of him. It's just his name on. You get what I'm saying? It's not just him. So he can say whatever, but if his team don't.
Yeah, all right, so Kevin Hart is a brand. And if he a brand and he's the head of that brand, and he said, all right, we're gonna help my partner out here a little bit.
I think if he wanted to, if he really wanted to, he probably would have. But I think that they just wanted to shut her down. Like it's like a monkey see, monkey do. Like if you work with her, then we're not going to do this with you.
Right. And then see, that's the point I'm trying to get to. All right. So if somebody is able to say, all right, if you work with Monique, then that's going to affect the business that we do together, right?
Right.
So do that really mean that you are a boss?
He's not a boss.
Right.
He's the face of it.
Right.
He got money.
He could be a boss too, but he could be a boss in a certain way.
He hold a seat.
Yeah, maybe.
He what?
He holds a seat.
He holds a seat. So he's a gatekeeper in a sense.
He holds a seat.
Or he just holds a seat. Because now.
Because even people in high positions, even like presidents or whatever, for instance, even when they in certain, like the highest position, they could say yay, and then somebody else will say no. And it's not that they can't make the decision. It's just that they're going to go with the majority.
Yeah. So what about now? What's the guy named Cat Williams? If Cat Williams told Monique that she can go on tour with him, then that makes him a boss, because can't nobody from a big studio or nobody come and tell Cat Williams, like, I don't think you should do business with Monique.
But he's also, I'm not gonna say
Cat Williams not a brand.
Well, his brand, he has a brand, but his brand is a lot smaller.
I was going to say it's not like, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Hart, you get what I'm saying? Like Cat Williams probably is the boss of his brand.
Yeah, so all right, so Cat Williams. Now, would y'all prefer to have like a large brand like Kevin Hart, or would y'all prefer to have an independent brand like Cat Williams, and you can do what you want to do?
You got to comment. Tanisha say, I agree. He's a brand, a face, and he's powerful that way, but he has no real authority to control the outcomes of someone else. He didn't have to pull then. He didn't have that pull then. Maybe he has a little more authority now.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I think this whole thing is with, like.
Is that Tanisha?
With Cat Williams. That's the whole thing I'm saying, like with Cat Williams and Monique. They are trying to expose the fact that Kevin Hart, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, and all those people, they're not
who they say they are.
They're not the bosses that they say that they are.
So then what's Tyler Perry?
He's like a figurehead too, because he's not really,
because he got a lot of pull and he make a lot of things
Tyler Perry might be a boss and a brand.
Well, I mean, all of them have their own brand, but if the powers to be say that we're not going to do business with y'all, then that will affect them more.
Right. I don't feel like so Kevin Hart not Tyler Perry level.
You don't think so?
No.
Nah.
Y'all don't think so?
No,
absolutely not.
Sorry.
Yeah, but all right, but even Tyler Perry.
Look at Tyler Perry, he was trying to buy BET.
Yeah. He got a whole studio.
Right? He did his own everything. Right.
Like
I gotta look that up. I ain't know who was the biggest Kevin Hart.
It's definitely Tyler Perry.
I think Kevin Hart movies do better than. I mean, Kevin Hart
be on somebody else production. He just recently got Heartbeat Production, but you get what I'm saying. Kevin Hart being cast. At first
he's been under somebody the whole time. Yeah, under like whatever movies.
Granted,
under, right.
Tyler Perry did start out under Lionsgate, but Tyler Perry broke away and had Tyler Perry.
But
Studios real.
If the studios, if like the big distributors of movies and stuff say that we're not going to do business with you, if you do business with Monique, that would affect Tyler Perry too.
Yeah. Well, probably not. Well, Tyler Perry, because he does his own.
He produced the movies, but hell, what about distribution?
He friends with a lot of them people she beefing with.
It's all about distribution. Because you can write your own book, but who's going to distribute it? And that's where everything come in at. You know, the people who control the distribution, because it was the same way with rap music when all those guys, you know, who was it? You had Bad Boy Production, then you had Rap A Lot Production, then you had Death Row, then you had what's those guys, Irv Gotti and all those, Murder Inc.
Mm-hmm.
Not when
Rough Riders,
all those guys, they have their own production companies, right. But they are not distributors of the music. So if they can't distribute the music, then the people who distribute the music control the music. So you can write all the songs you want, all the raps you want, but if you don't distribute the materials, then that's where the control come in at.
Yeah, Tyler probably worth $1 billion.
He worth billions. Oprah Winfrey is worth billions too, but she still answers to somebody.
True.
You know,
this is right.
That's the whole thing.
But she answers to somebody. But believe me, if Oprah wants something, it's done. If she wants to do something, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still people behind the scene, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the president.
Yeah,
right. Like the president. Example. Yeah, he has this the higher say, but it's still people that making decisions that will throw his whole yes out.
Yeah. Now, so who do y'all think was right
That's
in the situation?
That's the point Monique was making about Kevin Hart, that he is a gatekeeper. The interview really deserves a whole watch if you haven't looked at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I can see far away. I can't see close up. If that was close up, good job.
Oprah Winfrey too, though. Like she wanted Monique to do like some promo work for a movie, and what was the girl? She said no because she didn't get paid for the promo.
They didn't want to pay her, right?
Yeah. So in that situation, would y'all?
That's another thing. A lot of people was trying to. I don't know for sure, but Monique was getting jobs. They weren't trying to pay her.
Right.
She was doing favors.
What is that?
She was doing favors.
Yeah.
She was getting paid, but she wasn't getting. Well, they was offering her money, but they weren't offering like what the co-stars or the co-people might have been getting.
So, all right, for your comedy shows, like when you do comedy shows, how you do promo for that? Like, all right, say like if you do a comedy show and it's not your show and somebody like. They want you to sell like a certain amount of tickets and stuff like that. Do you like those kind of deals?
Well, most of the time I don't do those shows.
You know, for other people?
Mm-hmm. I don't do shows where I'm selling tickets.
Yeah.
Because when I have my shows, I don't expect my comics to sell tickets because at the end of the day, it's my show. If I have a budget, I'm responsible for that budget. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, my budget is $2,000 and I need you to sell this amount of tickets. I need you to sell this amount of tickets. No, because at the end of the day, it's still gonna fall back on your lap if those tickets ain't sold. Because people still gonna be there looking for that money.
Yeah, and see, I kind of think that's kind of like what Monique's point is. Like, why should she have to go around and do, especially doing free promotion for the movie when they hired her as an actress in the movie? So
now I would promote, I would help, but I'm not going full-fledged into promotion mode. Yeah. Like, no. I mean, I'm gonna do my part, I'm gonna do my share, but I'm not. You're
not selling tickets and all that.
I'm not chasing nothing.
Chasing them sales. Because I thought that like it was comedians' jobs to help to promote the show that they're gonna be in.
We do, and like they do, but at the end of the day, like you got some, and then that's another thing. Like, since I've been around doing comedy, I'm gonna tell you why I don't do all that selling ticket stuff. For one, I got burnt.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I first started doing comedy, I did a comedy show I was on a comedy show. And this particular person, she said, whatever you sell, you get blah, blah, blah off of each ticket. Just say hypothetically, if the ticket was $10, you get $5. You get 50% basically. So I was a new comic. I sold a whole bunch of tickets. Because when you start in comedy, you want everybody to come. So you out there like really trying to hustle to get the tickets out. The day of the show, And I'm honest. I'm an honest person. I gave her all the money.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I gave her the money. And at the end of the day, at the end of the night, I never got my money. The next day, I never got my money. Even as like, because I do my own shows, promoter, whatever. Even if a person left and that was on a show and didn't get their money or whatever, I feel as though it's that person's responsibility to be like, hey, you ain't get your money. Yeah. You did the work. Here you go. But it was almost like, oh, well, she didn't come to me after the show to get the money or whatever, so she must ain't need it, so I'm gonna keep it. No, you don't work like that. Yeah. So from that point forward, from that time, I never put a whole bunch of effort into selling tickets for no comedy shows. Yeah. Because you basically selling tickets for somebody else's show, somebody else's budget, and you put money in their pocket. Yeah. That money not going in yours.
Right. So yeah, I always wondered that, because I know when I first started doing comedy shows, like promoting them, like the first thing the comedian told me, she was like, "I'm not selling tickets." I was like, "I didn't know you had to sell tickets."
Yeah. Oh, you got two comedians that we all know that still to this day be having shows and having people sell tickets or whatever. Again, you selling tickets to put money in their pockets, because these particular comics don't even pay some of the people. They don't even pay the people for the show. Oh, wow. So you selling these tickets, people coming to watch you perform, and they pocketing the money. And then if they do want to pay you, or if they decide to pay you, they go pay you. They go be like, oh, here go $50, here go $100, here go $150. No. Yeah. And then if you look at these people, which we know who they are. Yeah. If you watch their shows that they have the same people on the shows, because nobody else out here around is going to go out here and bust their butt and sell these tickets and not get paid. Yeah. Yeah. So that's probably what. What do you say, Mikey? Oh yeah. They the comics, poets, singers, whatever. Yeah, like new talent, and the people don't get paid. Yeah, so that's probably what Monique's point was. Like, she didn't want to, she felt like she upheld her end of the bargain or whatever it was, because after that they wanted her to, take time away from her family and go travel and promote the movie when she fulfilled all her obligations, basically. Right. So, but like. Now with this kind of stuff though, you have like Oprah Winfrey name always come up. DL Hughley not so much. Kevin Hart name always come up. Yeah, you don't hear about DL Hughley name getting thrown into much stuff. I think DL Hughley and him and Monique just don't get along. But it's always. And I can honestly see that. Yeah. I can honestly, because she's mouthy and he has asshole tendencies. Yeah, he not going. He not going to back down. He's not going to alpha man. Like he's not going to back down to the bull crap. Yeah, so
I feel like it's too late for this delivery that Monique giving now. Like initially, she came out the gate. Like that's why they blackballed her. Yeah, because of how her that's delivery. The word. I could not get the word out. So I couldn't figure out what the word. What's her delivery? Yeah, I feel like her delivery is too late for. Like now, she want to sit. I mean, I'm not gonna say now because. How she came out, it just was real aggressive, right? But now she wants to sit down, brothers. And right after, you can say now she giving that energy, like right after Cat Williams. Yeah. Boom, boom. Let me go in here and finish this up. Like all of this first started when she was loud about it. Yeah. It was she was being aggressive, but now she kind of calm, and it's kind of like people like they already got this. Unfortunately, they already got this bad taste in their mouth from. Yeah. What happened previously. That's so, but do y'all think that like the fact that what's the guy named Shannon Sharp? This is the second interview Shannon Sharp had like this that people was allowed to come on his show and air out other entertainers. Do y'all think that's a bad look for Shannon Sharp's show? No, I don't think it's a bad look. I think it's gonna keep the people coming. It's gonna keep the people coming to a show. People like that. People like the drama or to hear one side of the truth.
But I mean, like, you know that like Steve Harvey probably won't come back to his show, or Oprah Winfrey not gonna go on there, and Kevin and D.L. Hughley already said that Shannon Sharp is Wendy Williams with a waist set. He was like, it's Wendy Williams with a waist set.
Well,
so
it's not, I mean, but he got a whole nother audience too.
Yeah.
It's not just, you get what I'm saying? That's just comedians.
Yeah.
You got sports. You
other
got
entertainers.
other entertainers. Yeah. He got I don't think.
Yeah.
Nah.
And these two created so much controversy.
Yeah.
Back to back. Cat Williams and Monique.
I
love Cat Williams.
Yeah. I like Cat Williams and Monique. I like Monique.
Monique is okay, but I like Cat Williams.
What you like her comedy? Do you like? She was funny as shit on the Parkers. That's why I really like her on the Parkers. But I don't know. I just think that y'all think it's bad for them to air their grievances out in public like that.
These are the days of air outs.
Yeah.
We live in the air out.
It gets old after a while.
It does get old after a while.
Yeah. And then if you're the same person, like Cat Williams, okay, it was kind of different for him to, come on on the show or whatever and air out like he did or whatever. But with Monique, it's like something that always keeps happening.
Yeah, but I mean, but these are not new claims though. Like, Monique has been talking about Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry for years. And so have Cat Williams. I think now it's just that because this YouTube thing is just people is attracted to drama. And this right here just like right time, right place, because all these allegations, like I said, like with the exception of D.L. Hughley, like all the rest of these people, they've been called out before. But when somebody else control like how the message get out there, then they never really had to worry about it at this level. But now you got YouTube, that's everybody got their individual platforms. And that's why this thing blew up like it did, because 10 years ago, wasn't no Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Ain't that what it's called? Club Shay Shay. Yeah, wasn't no Club Shay Shay. So what's the name? Cat Williams been saying this about Steve Harvey and D.L. Hughley, and Monique was saying the same thing for years too. So now I think that I don't know, this probably put people who I don't really say backstabbers, but like gatekeepers, that'll put them on notice that they gotta watch how they move. Because it was just like a click.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not in that
Does Steve Harvey ever respond to Cat Williams? No.
I don't think he did.
He wasn't going to. Yeah.
Yeah. But I know,
and I respect him for that.
Who, Steve Harvey?
Yeah, I respect.
Yeah,
I'm not feeding. What? I'm out here getting paid. I'm not feeding into your bull crap.
For what? Like I'm good all around.
Yeah,
I'll let you go ahead and talk your talk while I'm gonna walk this walk.
That's it.
Well, and if you defend yourself, like you at a it's like a lose-lose situation, because the argument with Cat Williams or what's the name, Monique, he can't win that. And then if he come out and say that he against him, I don't think he got nothing to gain for coming out either way. So I would have still did the same thing Steve Harvey did. I would just wait until something else make the news.
Yeah, ride it out.
Just ride it out.
Or if he do a comedy show anytime soon, I'm sure it's gonna be.
Well, yeah. Steve Harvey don't even do comedy no more.
I was ready to say it wouldn't even be.
I know he don't, but you don't know. I mean, he could have something in the works or whatever.
Right. Price is Right. That'll be one of the questions or something.
Not Price is Right. What is it called?
No,
Family Feud.
Family Feud, like top 5 answers. Who is a backstabber in Hollywood?
Right. Who's a backstabber Hollywood comedian?
Who's a gatekeeper in Hollywood? Top 5 answers.
Kevin Hart, Monique,
yeah.
Cat Williams. I can hear him now. Whatever.
Yeah. So I think that I don't think it's wrong what Cat Williams and Monique did, just for the fact that
I think it's embarrassing. That's what I think.
I think they just telling their truth.
Yeah.
They're just telling their side.
Everybody know Hollywood is ugly.
Yeah, I mean, but when you silenced, you feel like you want to talk.
Right.
When you feel like ain't nobody listening, you want to talk more. So they've been silenced for years.
Yeah.
And wasn't nobody really listening. They only was seeing the bad side. And then Shannon Sharp offered them the opportunity to tell their side. And they was like, heck yeah. Club Shay Shay going up on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
That's funny. Yeah, but like you said, Hollywood is just, it's full of it's
ugly.
It's an ugly situation, and they got cliques and stuff out there.
You got to be built for it.
Yeah,
got to be made.
I'm not built for it. I would just try to do my own thing, support. You know what I mean? Because I like to be in control of my own destiny anyway. So I couldn't be like trying to. You got to kiss up to Oprah Winfrey, Kevin Hart.
Like people probably go in with that mindset, but then, I feel like some people might go in with that same mindset.
Yeah.
I feel like once you get to a certain point though, and people notice you, it's hard to. I'm not gonna say hard, but it's a lot of temptations of people offering you money and deals for you to be bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I'd rather be a medium-sized comedian than trying to be a megastar. You know what I mean? Trying to be a megastar, and then you got
those some big shoes.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of attention.
Yeah.
That's that. Yeah, you literally just your life is a movie.
Yeah,
that's a lot of attention. I wouldn't mind being a Lavelle Crawford. Or something like that,
Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Lavelle Crawford, you know who he is,
right?
You know he funny. You know him, but you won't hear about him,
right? Yeah,
right,
no, that's true.
And then see, like I said, like Lavelle Crawford,
Earthquake.
Yeah, those kind of people, they can fund and finance their own projects because their projects are not really all that. You know what I mean? Not big as compared to like Kevin Hart.
I'm trying to be like Robert F. Smith.
Like who?
Robert F. Smith.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather just fund my own projects because whoever fund you is the ones who control you. But I think part of it is like once, what's her name? Once Monique won that Oscar, that was an Oscar she won like for Precious. She thought that she was going to win so much. I mean, she was going to be in so much other stuff. Her career was going to blow up from there. And she was gonna make a lot of money.
Usually it does,
right? Yeah.
Usually people it did, right?
But it do for certain
what did
people.
She do after that? I know she did that Christmas movie.
Yeah. And I think she didn't get the notoriety, the money, or the respect after she won an Oscar that she thought she was gonna get, and it don't blow up for everybody.
Shannon Sharp, boy, you want to get some truth. I need to go on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
He need to bring Will Smith and Chris Rock there.
Oh wow!
I can't see either one of them going.
Yeah,
but you know one thing, I would like to hear Chris Rock because he's another comic, but he's a little more mainstream.
Yeah, he A-lister type. Will he be considered like an A-lister as far as comics is concerned?
I think so.
He's mainstream. Yeah. He's
okay.
But I would love to hear a comic on that side, that's not
on Chris Rock's side.
Like a comic, he's not Cat Williams. He's not Monique. Right. His style of comedy is different. So I wonder about his experiences with Cat Williams or his experiences with Monique.
Or Dave Chappelle, like their experiences with Cat Williams.
Kevin Hart and stuff like that or whatever, because we know that one of the comedians is angry. Monique is angry. Cat Williams is high. But
yeah. I think Dave Chappelle said though he didn't really.
He's controversy too.
Yeah,
controversial.
Too. Dave Chappelle really didn't agree with Cat Williams, like out people like that.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with it though. Because like, what other recourse do you have besides trying to get like to draw attention to your case or your cause?
But I just hope that it don't continue. Right. I hope it just don't continue. Like the next comic go on there and Gary start talking about everything all over again. It's
like gangster rap with comedians.
Yeah. Right.
But I mean, but your success. When you go that route, though, your success is not all about your talent, though. There's a whole lot of people who feel like they're getting snubbed you know, they talented. And if, you know, like if your success, if it was just about success, then maybe some different people would be at the top. Because a lot of the comedians that we say that are successful, some of those people are not really funny. Like they getting promoted, like they're not as funny as like what their billing say that they are.
Who was on the Queens of Comedy with Monique? It was Adele.
Was it Samoa?
What's that other lady name? Miss Maybell or something?
Yeah, Miss Maybell was local.
What's the other lady? No, it was Samoa, Adele,
Monique.
Monique was on there.
Oh my God, who's the fourth?
What's the real dark-skinned lady that was on The View or something?
Miss Laura Hayes.
Oh, Miss Laura. All right.
Miss Laura Hayes, Adele, Samoa, Monique.
Laura Hayes. Who's Laura Hayes?
That's the older lady.
Yeah, she played the older lady.
She an older, chunky lady.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find
And Cheryl Underwood was on there. She was with them for a
I
little
was
while.
about to say, no, wait a minute. The Queens of Comedy was who? Laura Hayes.
Yeah, Laura Hayes wasn't featured on there.
Yeah,
she was
that's
like
no.
But yeah, it was Samoa, Monique.
Adele giving some more Monique and Laura Hayes.
All right, yeah, because I know Laura Hayes, when they came to Baltimore, Laura Hayes was with them. But,
I don't even remember seeing her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheryl Underwood. Did they say anything about Cheryl Underwood?
No.
Cheryl Underwood was on there too.
But see, here's my thing that I was going to say about that. So all these other female comics that was on there, Adele, Samoa, whatever, you don't hear anything about them. You don't hear anything from them.
Yeah.
Is it because Monique had a TV show and she's bigger or?
I know Samoa, her shows be selling out though. Samoa is good. Her shows are selling out. She wanted to, you know, she stayed working. So Samoa is good. I don't know.
Adele Gibbons be out here too.
She's still out too?
Yeah, Adele and Cheryl.
Cheryl Underwood. I went to see Cheryl Underwood. She was funny as I don't know what. I like Samoa too. Samoa funny as I don't know what. But I just think now, what do you think about like the pay? Like, do the female comedians get treated as well as the male comedians?
I'm sure they don't.
It's probably like the WNBA to the NBA.
You're right. I'm sure they don't because females don't get treated the same nowhere. Hollywood, acting, nothing, nowhere.
Yeah, because I know that Monique even touched on that a little bit when she said that the female comedians from
they want to pay the men $100 and pay the females $50. Yeah. Well, again, 50% a difference. Like, no.
So she said that they had the men from the Kings of Comedy had limos and all that other stuff, and they wouldn't get them no limos or nothing like that. I was like, wow, it's just crazy the way that they treat them.
Oh yeah, women, females out there in the comedy world, they're not treated the same as the men.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Like, we couldn't even name the Queens of Comedy.
Right, but we can name all the Kings of Comedy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's no discrepancy. We ain't had to argue about the Kings of Comedy, but we was gonna be like, no, who? Laura Hayes.
It was D.L. Hughley,
it was
Bernie Fast, Cedric, and Steve. Right, you know that
without question.
And I knew the Queens of Comedy. Adele Gibbons was in it, and I remember Monique. Then when you said Samoa, that wrong in my head, but I don't.
Cheryl Underwood.
I don't know that other lady.
Laura Hayes.
Look, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this now because I swear to God,
I remember seeing her. Once I saw her face,
she must have been like the first one.
So Adele, so Cheryl Underwood wasn't on there?
No, Daddy, she wasn't.
Right, I'm with you, Mike. Look, I'm with you. What? Look, I'm gonna have to go home and watch this. I'm gonna have to Google and watch.
Oh man, yeah.
Look, I'm with you on that one because I could have sworn with her, but yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know, Mike. Can you pull up our our urban platform fashion?
Oh,
I didn't even set it up.
No, I got you.
Oh yeah.
No, go ahead.
We got the fashion on.
I know.
We got the fashion.
Keep talking while I
yeah, I didn't I usually set all that. I've been sitting in here since what? Since about 10:30, 11 o'clock, watching TV, watching YouTube. But
there we go. What we got? What's going on? What
yeah, so yeah, I just want to make sure everybody get a look at these hoodies and know where to go to get these hoodies, these t-shirts.
We're gonna need some t-shirts too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spring break was last week, so yeah, we definitely gonna need some t-shirts. Spring break was last week, so we definitely need some t-shirts.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all go to urbanplatformfashion.com and pick up a hoodie. We got the pink hoodies, the black hoodies, the gray hoodies, and long sleeve t-shirts come. The long sleeve t-shirts come in black, gray. What else? I forgot what the long sleeve t-shirts come in. I know they black, gray. Oh yeah, black, gray, and white with the long sleeve t-shirts. And it'll be short sleeve t-shirts season pretty soon. Cause what's this, February? Mm-hmm. February flying.
So, February basically
also
over.
Don't forget about the 11/11 socks.
Yeah, man. Flash.
I need to get me some 11/11 socks. What I gotta do again?
What are you waiting for?
Go to the
I can bring you
Instagram.
a pair.
All right, well, bring me some next week when I come. I want the black ones and the black and white ones.
I got you.
How much are they?
15.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, for the 11/11 socks, you have to go to the Instagram page.
I'm gonna wear some shorts next week, so I can show y'all my socks.
It's supposed to snow next week too.
In your socks. No, for real, don't say that.
No, it's not.
No. Tuesday it's gonna snow.
What Tuesday?
This Tuesday coming up.
What weather are you looking at? Because it's supposed to be in the 40s and the 50s this week.
For real?
I see rain on Tuesday from my location. I don't know where you'll be.
Yeah. They was calling for snow, I thought. Well, all right, yo, you got any comedy shows coming up soon?
I got a lot of stuff.
You did?
Yeah, I did. March, we're gonna have to pray on. So March the 8th, I got a comedy show at Mike's Bar on Harford Road. Mm-hmm. March 16th, which is the following Saturday, I have a Fluffy Girl fashion show. Then the weekend after that, March 23rd, I'm gonna be in Hagerstown.
Oh, okay.
I got a comedy show up there. Then March 30th, I got another fashion show. So it's like comedy show, fashion show, comedy show, fashion show, comedy show, fashion.
Oh, that's good.
Every other week.
Yo.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah.
That's good. Staying busy. Yeah. So so y'all make sure to tune in tomorrow, our sports show tomorrow. We get ready to get into some basketball.
Who's getting into basketball?
Oh,
talking.
Yeah, talking. Yeah, we're gonna get into talking.
I thought show was great. Go over here to this hoop.
Oh, no. Nah, we're gonna get into talking about some basketball and LeBron James, man. Because I don't think LeBron James. I don't think the Lakers gonna make it to the playoffs. I don't see them making it. They ain't make no trades or nothing.
What about the Super Bowl tomorrow?
We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl a little bit.
Yesterday.
Because my Ravens are not in there.
I'm just looking to see Usher. What time halftime? Come on.
It's about 7.
Set a reminder.
So the game started 6:30, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I personally won't be tuned in. I ain't really interested.
I think people on Facebook talking about who having a shitty ass Super Bowl party. Where can I come grab a plate real fast and leave and stuff like that? People they're not interested.
Salty, man.
Yeah. I'm not in. Yeah. So I'm sure that all those Taylor Swift, all those Taylor Swift fans will make up for like the Baltimore fans that's not gonna watch it though.
Yeah, they're gonna make up for it for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't interested though. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna tune in for halftime. I need to find out what time halftime come on.
Yeah.
I might not even watch next season.
Who else? What else going on this week? Valentine's Day this week. Y'all got Valentine's.
You celebrate Valentine's?
Heck no.
Yeah.
I ain't got no Valentine's. I keep getting broken up with.
Jesus. You gotta be careful, yo. It's always around the holiday. I'm starting to notice the patterns, yo.
Well, we ain't never get back together from that time. So but I keep getting broken up with.
Yeah, I ain't big on Valentine's Day.
It's a man-made holiday. Somebody put the
I ain't big on it, so.
If you love somebody, love them every day, not just on the 14th of February.
One day a year.
What'd you say?
If you're into them, be into them all year.
Oh, my sister got my daughter out somewhere.
All right, so I guess that's it. That's all we got for this episode. Like I said, y'all tune in tomorrow, Sunday, for Sports Talk at 11. We're gonna have some. It's gonna be a good show tomorrow.
Oh, so today wasn't a good show.
No, I'm talking about for sports. It's gonna be a good sports show. Last week we had a good sports show because we talked about they got a lot of views on the show from last weekend.
Last week it got heated.
Yeah. We had
it was pretty good. You got to you got it coming on a Sunday, yo.
Yeah.
I be trying to get my life right going to church.
That's
what time? What time is it?
11 a.m.
church time.
Oh yeah, no, church is at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Bring your Bible.
I'll be in church. I'll be in
church.
Bring
your Bible.
I'll be in Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's where your church at, Cherry Hill.
Yeah, I joined the church, South Church. That church be rocking. Pastor Aaron Hannah. What?
Oh.
That dude ain't no joke.
Yeah.
And he cool as a fan.
Yeah.
He not your traditional pastor. He be in the pool. He be up there with sweatpants on, the flannel shirt, baseball cap.
Like
be going in.
Jamal Bryant.
No. No, I'm not even gonna compare him to Jamal Bryant.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right. That's it for today's show. Make sure to like and subscribe. And like I said, tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the sports show. It's gonna be another good show, another great show.
Next week, the full cast should be here.
Yeah, everybody be back.
Tanisha should be back next week. Tish making all this money. She gonna bring us gifts in next week.
Yeah, Tish, come back, man.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody be back next weekend, hopefully. But with that being said, we will see y'all next weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right,
Peace
see y'all.
Peace out.